Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to Wind Waker. This is part 2. In part 1, we got a bit of backstory on the game. We got to see Link and where he comes from, his island of Outside Island. It's his birthday, and he got these wonderful green clothes to wear around. And he looks quite wonderful in them. He looks quite funny in them. Everybody seems to think so, at least. And we kind of got to see this girl get dropped by this weird bird into the forest, and we went and saved her. And then our sister, Ariel, got taken by the bird in her place by accident. And they kind of took us onto their ship, now that we have a sword and a shield, took us onto their ship to stow away and help us rescue our sister. So we're going to go ahead and explore the pirate ship a little bit. There's not much to do up here, I don't think. We can talk to this guy.
That Nico didn't make it out half bad, with you being the new swabble and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not just be on the bottom rung on his pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him.
So he's talking about Nico, and we haven't really met Nico yet, so maybe we can go find him. Go ahead and find Nico. And we're going to explore the inner workings of the ship a little bit. This guy's blocking the door. What's this? Oh.
Stop right there. This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think it.
Alrighty, so we can't go in her room, which is pretty understandable. I mean, that'd be kind of weird if we could. So here's Nico. Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, ahem, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so as long as you do as what I say, okay? Right, now first off, you have to take the test of all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful-like, so you can cram it into your no-doubt mushy swabby brain. First off, you gotta press the switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it and tilt to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now, check it out! As the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. Really gearing up for that jump there. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab onto it and use the tilt to swing. Swing until you get close enough to the next platform and then press A to let go and jump to it. Okay, so pretty simple. So, do you think you got how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get across to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. That platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. Surprised you got there that fast. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you get good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. I quite agree. I am not good at this part of the game. This is the only thing in the game that I just really struggle with, is the platforming kind of stuff. And this definitely counts for that. We'll see how I do. Let's give it a shot. Made it to the first one, okay? Mission accomplished. Okay, let's jump off. Oh, nope, see? That's just ridiculous. All I did... Oh, hey, what are you doing? You have to jump and make it over here. Falling isn't part of the program, Swabby. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. When you're hanging onto a rope, you can hold R, then tilt to the left or right to change direction, and tilt up and down to climb up and down. Try it if you don't like the angle of the next jump. Well, thank you very much for that help, but... I think I got it. I just need to not overswing it, I guess. It's kind of silly that that's possible when I just did like the normal swing. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong necessarily. Okay. Okay, we made it. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can make it to the next one. Oh crap, that was kind of a crappy angle. My bad. Let's see if I can make it like this. I need to just swing barely. No, okay. Okay, good. We got it. So this one should be okay. Yes, there we go. Awesome. Okay. We're almost there. I'm doing pretty good. Oh wow, we're there. I did it. That was like my 3rd try. Awesome. What? You did it already? I'm as surprised as you are. I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. He just looks at us with resent. Okay. We can break these things. Also, like, I'm not sure if they have anything in them right now. Probably not. Oh, there's a green rupee. Sure, I'll take that. Okay, then it's worth bringing all of them. Yep, more green rupees. Oh, I just kind of whacked myself into the wall. That tends to happen. How many of these barrels have green rupees in them? Because I could use some. I don't think this one will have one. Nope. Okay, so let's open the chest and see what Nico has reluctantly and probably disobediently given to us. I doubt he's supposed to. You got the spoils bag. You can keep the items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. It can hold up to 8 types of items. Press Y, Z, or X on the item screen to see what's inside. And then we can just kind of set, one of the things that we want to set and like use to Y, Z, or X. So anything we want to use will be set to Y, Z, or X. Hey Rhodes, we reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Thank you for the lovely notice. I really appreciate it. I'm surprised your yell can be heard from all the way down here, but at the same time I'm not surprised at all. Let's go up to the deck again and see what she wants. See what she's going to help us do in order to get our sister back, because we're at the Forsaken Fortress now, which is, I'm sure, going to be just terrifying for Link because he's never been off his island before, and now he's got to deal with going to rescue his sister from a giant frickin' bird. Oh, she's up there. Hey, Rhodes, here I am up here. Okay, let's go get her. Another really tall ladder. So let's just kind of circle around and look at stuff. There's a lovely full moon up there. It's quite beautiful. I'm not sure if that ever changes, like on the first night. Oh, there's Forsaken Fortress. And the moon changes like phases during normal days, but I'm sure if it always starts out being the full moon when you first start the game. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as Forsaken Fortress. It's pretty threatening looking. Pretty terrifying. So glad we get to go inside of it. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be a hideout for a no good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Like I said, I'm so glad we get to go in. Ah, I knew it. Look, over there. Over there by that window. Yeah. See those seagulls? Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. Yep, makes sense. She's always got seagulls following her. But it looks like the whole place is under a really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. I mean, you're a pretty big ship. I'm sure they see you already. What do we do now? She's got an idea. That's a great face. She's always making that face at him. I feel like it's just like, I've got an idea, and I'm gonna use you for it face. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. And Link is just being annoying as crap while he's in this barrel making really annoying noises. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're going to launch you good. 3, 2, 1. He's bracing himself. I don't think he could properly brace himself no matter what. Nope. That actually looks like a lot of fun. Not that part, though. Or that part. That would be kind of terrifying, losing your sword in a place like this. And then falling to your death. Or just a nice splash into the water. See, look, he's fine. He's just as determined as ever. So, Forsaken Fortress. Our very first stop in Wind Waker. So, we gotta go ahead and find our way around here. He's gotta dry off a little bit. Oh! Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. Look on your face. Priceless. Thanks. Real nice. I slipped the stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you can see A, you better press that button. I put the stone on your quest status screen, so press start and use L or R to scroll around. But hey, listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? Okay. So we don't want to lose her precious little talking device, but we can't really. We don't want to get spotted by the searchlights, and we can't really go up there without getting spotted. So we can actually put one of these barrels on ourselves and walk very slowly up here, and hopefully not get caught by the stoplight. Oop! We really, really don't want to get caught by the spotlight. So we're just going to completely stop, even if we have to be patient. There's a lot of patience going into this part, because if we get spotted, it's just a huge pain in the butt. And that goes for anywhere on the island. Oop. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, I also feel like I should be silent during that. Because I don't want anything bad to happen. Okay, we're good now. The spotlight doesn't come up this far. So what we really need to do, first of all, is take out these spotlights. We really need to put a stop to them, so it's a lot easier to navigate around this island without it being caught. So, there's like spotlights going out to the ocean. Each one has a spotlight going out to the ocean, and each one has a spotlight going into this place. So, traveling on the outside is pretty paramount to our success. So, oh, what's she saying? Listen up, Rhodes. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut down the searchlight down. But you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What do you do? Well, we could do that, and we're likely going to do something like that. But the game conveniently gives you a little bucket full of things to use to whack him upside the head with here. Let's go ahead and break that. That doesn't really alert him at all, which is nice, but we can grab this and kind of sneak up on him for a second. And, oh, nope, he heard us. See, as soon as he lets go of the controls, that thing goes up, so all we have to do is make sure he cannot get back to his controls. We just gotta beat the crap out of him until he dies, basically. Just gotta attack him. Oh, yeah, when he attacks us, we lose our thing. So, try not to get hit. There we go. Easy enough. We can go ahead and throw this thing away. Get another green rupee. Alright. So that's one down and two more to go. We gotta find our way to these other ones. We've got a lot of going inside this stuff to do in order to properly get these things. Properly get rid of these searchlights. Let's go down here. The other one is, it seems like, right there. Yeah, it gets us a good shot of that. Actually, it's not really a good shot of that, but we can go up there. So I think the best thing for us to do is to go in here. And okay, let's see. So we can either swing across. There is a chest over here. We might as well grab what's inside of it. Ooh, green rupee. I'm sure. Oh, almost fell off the side there. That would have been bad. Let's go ahead and grab that and also do that. Yay, another green rupee. Pretty soon we're going to run out of spots for rupees, which will be really upsetting and kind of lame because we'll keep finding more rupees to add, but we can only go up to 99 right now. Alright, you got the compass. Now you can see where things are hidden in the dungeon. Press up to view your map and see for yourself. Yep, so that's pretty helpful. Right now we're on the second floor. The first floor is, as you can see, down there, and we really don't want to fall down there. It's actually very inconvenient to fall down there, so let's do our best not to do that. It's pretty easy to avoid it as long as you don't accidentally jump in the wrong place when the lantern is swinging back and forth. You can almost always use that to cross fairly easily. So I'm not sure if this, okay. So it's always going to give us a little look into there. Yep, okay, so here we go. Here's a little path pathway up the side of the building to get to another one of these spotlights right here. So we're gonna have to go up and basically do the same exact thing that we did for the first one. Go up the ladder, Link. Go up the ladder. You can do it. I just go up and once again beat him with the stick. And okay, there's the sticks. It's much easier just to grab your own stick than try to take his. I mean, it is convenient to take his sometimes just because he can't attack you when he doesn't have one. But at the same time, if you grab his, he just like spends a bunch of time looking for it. And it's kind of obnoxious because then you can't, yep, see, okay, for a second there I couldn't attack him because he's just looking for one. And he took ours, so we're going to take his. Oh, and I threw it. Let's try not to do that. I wonder what would happen if I threw all of them off the side, and so neither of us could use one. I'm pretty sure that would be bad, because then I couldn't defeat him. So I'm not going to do that, but it would be fun to try and see what would happen. Let's just throw that off there. Oh, we got a joy pendant. So these things are going to be pretty prevalent throughout the game. The bokoblins, like those, always leave joy pendants, or always have joy pendants, so we can, sometimes we can take them from them like this. So you got a joy pendant, you can keep it in your spoils bag. So that's one of the reasons why we got the spoils bag from Nico. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy, like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. So joy pendants will come in handy later at some point. But for now, let's make sure that's off. That's off. And we only have to do the one last one, so that's like way over there. Can we jump off of here? We can. So let's just go jump off there again. And this is where we originally started off. We kind of came up there. Both of the searchlights are now kaput. So we can actually go down here and grab these rupees that are around the side. We might as well. We still have the space for them. We will eventually not have the space for them. I can't remember exactly how much we can go to now, but I think it's either 100 or 200. It's pretty low though, and we're gonna be stuck there for a little while until we can actually upgrade the amount that we can carry. Oh, see, those ones don't have rupees in them. Oh, yep, they did. Rupees. Well, we did get a heart, which is very nice because we did get attacked. We did get hit several times by those bokoblins, which I try to avoid as much as possible. Oh, cool. So there's another one we can put on. We don't need to do that. We can go back up here. I always like to roll around because it is a little bit faster than walking. There really is no way to get faster besides doing this, so I tend to do it quite often. So last time we went through that door. This time we're going to go through this door and hopefully be able to get to the next searchlight pretty easily. And hopefully be pretty straightforward. Once again, we're going to get into one of these rooms with a first floor down there that we definitely do not want to fall into. So it looks like this door is over here. We can go ahead and break these things. It's much easier to break pots. Much more convenient to break pots when you actually have a weapon to break them with. It's kind of annoying to have to pick them all up and smash them by hand. But it's kind of worth it to get some stuff. Yeah, see, we got 2 green rupees. Awesome. So we actually need to go through this door, but we are going to need what's in this chest as well. So let's grab what's in this chest first of all. And we can go ahead and see what's up there as well, behind us. Just going to reach on in there, pull what's out. He really likes to do that. You got the dungeon map. Press up to view it. Green areas are ones you visited. The flashing area is your current location. Tilt up and down to view other floors. Awesome. So right now we are on 2nd floor. These are the places that we visited so far. Those are places. I mean, we haven't really visited the first floor places because they're like down below us, but it does let you see which rooms you have been in if you were to fall down there. Let's go ahead and see what's up here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing of import to us at this point in time. So this is what would happen if we got caught. We would get put in jail. And I try to avoid that as much as possible because it's not really, it's just kind of a time waster to get put in jail. See, look at all these rupees we're getting. I'm glad we came up here. That one didn't have anything, but that's okay. So we get put in jail. There's no way to get out. There's, except for like through a secret thing up there. You like break that pot and you can crawl out. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to waste the time. There's really nothing to gain out of it. Probably a couple rupees out of that pot, maybe, possibly, but I don't think it's really that big of a deal. We don't need to do that. Oh, and we fell. Well, that's just fantastic. So there's another prison down here. We can actually go ahead and, since we're down here, we might as well do it. Press this button and go in here. I wasn't originally going to do this, but since we fell, we might as well. Oh, come on, open the chest, open the chest, open the chest. You can do it. You know you want to reach inside. You know you want to reach inside. Yes, you reached inside. Let's get what's ever in there. We got a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new heart container. More heart containers equals more life. So throughout the game, we're going to be able to collect those heart containers, and when we get 4 of them, we'll get a brand new little heart up there. So we'll have 4 instead of 3. And we get lots of those. We'll get to grow those as much as possible. It's kind of very upsetting that we landed in here, because now there's not really much to do besides try and sneak out of here without being seen by this moblin up here. These 2 moblins up here. Oh, wonderful. So we're going to hide in this barrel. We're going to try to escape as best as we possibly can. If they're looking at us, they'll catch us. That's not a very good angle to see that. Oop. Okay, he didn't see us. Wait for him to turn his back again. The other one won't be a problem now. He's behind there. But when this guy... Oh, nope. Okay, we're in deep crap right now. How are you not seeing us? How are you not smelling us? You're literally on top of us. Whatever. I will not complain. I will not complain about that. Please just go away. Let's just sneak up behind him a little bit. Just a little bit of sneaking behind him. And so I think we can make it pretty close to the door. And then once he turns around again, we'll be able to get out. Crap. Oh, we got caught. Well, so much for that. That's okay. So we'll just do that thing that I just told you about. We ended up in here. It's very unfortunate, but it happens. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't take that much time, but it is a bit of a waste of time. Let's go ahead and smash that. We do get 1 green rupee, so that's something, I guess. But let's go ahead and crouch and just crawl right through here. I don't really remember where this takes you, but wherever it is, we can find out how to get back from there. All this because I got greedy up. So we're back in the place where we originally were before we fell. So let's just go ahead and try not to do that again. It is so super unnecessary for the rope to swing back and forth that much. Not even gonna worry about the pots. Let's just go right through this door and head on to the next area. Hopefully this will help us lead us to the next ladder that we need to get to. Yep, it's right here. So this is the last searchlight, which is extremely helpful, because now we can pretty much do whatever we want. Those other ones are really helpful for just getting rid of the stuff to get down there. Be able to get back down there and like roam around down there. But in order to do the next steps of the game, next steps of this island, we need to be able to not be caught by this one, which was pointing over at the side of the building there, which we're going to be going to very, very shortly. Just beat the crap out of him. Come on, die. No. Give me my weapon back. Nope, don't throw it. Link. Stop being suicidal. Okay. And last one. Okay. Great. That's the last one we have to deal with for now. Oh, cool. We can't really do anything with this, I guess. Guess we can we break it open with this thing? Yep. Awesome. So sometimes they will leave those awesome little orbs and you can get tons of stuff. You don't necessarily need that heart, so that's why I kind of forewent getting it. So we don't really need to do anything else with the rest of that area over there. So let's just go ahead and go back this way, because this is the way to get to the upper portions of the fortress, which is where we need to go in order to save our sister. We need to get to that window. In order to get to that window, we really just need to try not to fall again. Okay, this lantern isn't swinging back and forth quite as much as the other one was. The other one was just ridiculous. Like, close a window, doesn't need to be that much breeze. The lantern does not need to be swinging forth that much. So we didn't go through this door yet, and that's exactly what we need to do. And inside here... Yep, another one. Fun stuff. Oh, crap. Fell. That's okay, though. Because this one, when you fall, you can just go right outside the front door. And kind of do it all over again. Yep, it tells you right there where you just were. And there's the window that we need to get to. And all these rupees are back. Cool. Nailed it. That one wasn't really swinging back and forth that much either. I just did awfully. That's the last time. Okay, so this time, if that ever happens again, it'll be super easy to get back up. Because... Oh yeah, there's the window again. It likes to show us where exactly we're aiming to go to. So The next time that this happens, we can just kind of, let's just push this block off. And then if we fall down again, we can just find this block again and push it right under this ladder and make our way back up to this point where we're supposed to be to get to the next part. Let's just go ahead and go through here. And this next part is quite a bit more sneaking. It's very important to sneak in this first little level. Yep, so we're gonna make it to that door. Past the moblins. Once again, they're kind of ferocious. They're kind of one of the bigger enemies. Gotta really pay attention to not letting them focus on you. There's another one over there. There's some more stuff down there. There's really nothing on the lower floor that we need to worry ourselves about at the moment, because it's just like we don't have nothing to do because we can't defend ourselves in the slightest. Also, these rats are super annoying, but I think because we're in a barrel, they're not going to mess with us. Okay, so that's good. We're pretty much done with that. We can just go ahead and go up again. We do have to do some more sneaking because Link just does not want to get caught. And now all the stairs. I gotta climb all the stairs. It's quite high up. Yeah, we're like way up there now. I love how this is like, that's the window. Like it's just like a yellow glowing square. And it conveniently gives us another barrel to hide underneath of. This one tends to be super annoying because of how much he tends to face you. He really, once he's gonna go over to like that little area over there, that little splotch of land over there, that's really the only time we can really comfortably get past him. I guess we can kind of super slowly sneak up while he's getting himself over there. And okay, wait, nope, don't, like, okay, yeah, he's kind of got his ears open. There we go. So we're good. I kind of like to keep this on just in case though. I like to make sure I keep an eye on him. I know like I'm perfectly fine way up here, but apparently he's blind past a few feet. But I do. Okay, we're good. We can take that off now. It's much faster to have it off. And we're going to need it off for the next thing we have to do anyway. Yeah, we have to kind of have to sidle across this thing, which is slow going. But if this, if we had not gotten rid of the spotlights, this part would have been under spotlights. So they would have been shooting bombs at us and stuff at this point if we had not turned off the spotlight. Now we wouldn't get landed. We could land in jail. We won't get landed in jail if that happened. We would just get bomb shot at us, and sometimes they miss, but a lot of the times they are accurate, and you just fall, and it's really annoying because then you have to get back up here, do more sneaking, and it's just really unpleasant. So turning off the searchlights is the optimal thing to do in pretty much all circumstances when you're in this place. Now we're done with that. Let's go ahead and go up. And there's our sword. Link is so happy to see his sword again. Jump for joy. You woke up. But dude, you woke up the Bokoblin, the really... Oh, yes. We got back the drop hero sword you dropped. Now you're in business. Take care not to drop it again. Well, it's not our fault. We got shot in the air, like, in the freaking barrel. Okay. Let's just defeat the sworded, shielded, green Bokoblin. He's not really much tougher than the other ones, other than the fact that he has a shield and a sword. There we go. He didn't leave anything behind for us. That's lame. Well, at least we get to go in now. So now we got our sword back, we can pretty much do whatever we want here again. Now that we can. Oh, no, there's a joy pennant. That's okay. We'll have plenty of opportunities for joy pennants. And the little cutscene there did not show me that it left anything for me, but that's okay. Like I said, plenty more joy pennants in this game, more than we really need, so... Oh, there's Ariel. And I guess the other girls that the Dorito postman was telling us about, that the bird kidnapped. Look at the seagull. Seagulls are even breaking their way in here to get to her. And gigantic birds. Okay, dude. I get it. You're a loud, screeching bird. Don't need to hear it again. Oh, poor Link. All he wanted was to save his sister. Oh, that's a great shot. This place is great. It really is. This is the setup of Forsaken Fortress with this like cracked ship on top. I love the backstory of like it was a pirates like cove, I guess. Rival pirates to treacherous pirates, and I guess the ship is now being used for other purposes. Let's see. The bird is taking us to someone that we all should know if we've played any Legend of Zelda games. Unfortunately, we don't get a chance to talk to him or hear anything from him. We did get a little bit of a glimpse at his chin, which is a quite evil chin, I guess. But we really wouldn't know otherwise, I guess. Boat. We got a boat. There's a boat. Rhodes. Rhodes. Wake up, Rhodes. Doing my best. Pull yourself together, Rhodes. Actually, I need to make the voice sound a little bit more regal for that. This is a very special character who deserves a very special regal voice. Link just has no idea what's happening. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. I would agree with that. Poor Link. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Rhodes. I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Rhodes, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Of course. And will you do anything to save her? Of course. Link will do anything. It's very apparent. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by the little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? My voice kind of cracked there. Not very in character. In that case, we depart. To the great sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. Alright, this island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Alright, so we're at my favorite island actually. This is Windfall Island, and I love everything about it. Windfall Island is great. We're going to go ahead and explore this in the next episode of Wind Waker. That is the end of this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. It's been a lot of fun for me, and I will see you in part 3 of Wind Waker.